All set? If I could have your attention for a moment, please. If I could have the candidates-elect, the councilors-elect, the school committee members, Lawrence School Committee members-elect, to occupy the seating that is assigned. The signs are right on the seats. The school committee members on to the right, the vocational school committee in the middle on this bench here, and the city councilors to this seating on the left. City councilors, you may need extra room. Also, you join the vocational school committee members and maybe join the seating with the reserve seating for the senators and state reps. So if the city councilors would come out and please have a seat. I want to make sure we got everybody here. I thought we did. Again, if you need more room, there's council members, if you would occupy the front bench and the bench behind the council, so I can have you all in the general location, same general location. If there are additional seating behind here, that's fine. Yeah, by all means. Want to make sure everybody's seated. And the front bench also, if the council members can move into that front bench as well, that should give us enough room. Very cozy, very tight here. If you please be seated. I want to thank you all for coming out on such a nice, brisk evening. For the beginning of these proceedings as city clerk and according to the city charter, this swearing in is conducted in accordance with the Lawrence City Charter. And it will be swearing in the members of the Greater Lawrence Vocational Technical School Committee, the Lawrence School Committee, and the Lawrence City Council this evening. And that's the order of business. After we've sworn everybody in, we will be moving to our meetings, organizational meetings for the Lawrence School Committee and for the Lawrence City Council. The Lawrence City Council organizational meeting to select the president and vice president of the city council will take place in the table behind me. There will be a meeting room on the second floor. I believe it's room 202 or 204, I forget which, but it's on the second floor where the Lawrence School Committee will be meeting. The door is open. Turn on the lights. Just turn off the lights when you're done. But I was told you may be going here according to the agenda. But if they switch their location, then that'll be up to the superintendent and the mayor to conduct that meeting.
It's next door.
You're going to hold it next door? Okay. Yeah. So that has been changed. Follow Joan. She knows where it is. You're going to go outside? I can't believe that. So please, if you would all rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. In recognition, I saw a few folks come in. I just want to recognize and thank you for your constant support for the City of Lawrence and for the City Council and all our endeavors. And I'm sure the Lawrence School Committee and the Greater Lawrence School Committee. Representative Warner Matias is here. Representative Deanna DiZoglio is here. Senator Barbara L'Italian is here. Please stand if you want. From the Mayor's Office, Chief of Staff Eileen Burnell is here. Somewhere. If I've missed anybody, my apologies. Anybody I missed want to stand up and be recognized? I don't think so. I think that's about it. Now, I believe everybody has received a copy of the open meeting law. The Attorney General requires me to provide this to you before you meet. If you haven't received one, please, Teresa will know if you have not received a copy of that pamphlet. I think everybody has got one. What I'd ask at this time also, before we get started, the school committee members, there is a sheet that I've got to prove to the Attorney General that you have received. Find the copy with your name on it. Find the copy, please, with your name on it, and sign it. And this one is for the vocational school committee. I will distribute those with the city council as we adjourn to the council meeting. And if you would sign those, if you get a chance, take a moment to sign those, and Teresa will pick them up. Now, what that document is, and the council members, what you have in front of you is a current copy of the open meeting law. It is every provision within there and also some notes provided by Attorney General Maura Healey. In addition to that, as required by state law, you have the most current cases that the city of Lawrence that have been filed and appealed to the Attorney General's office through the city of Lawrence through meetings. The two salient cases and the most recent ones concern the Lawrence City Council. Please read that material in your without haste and certainly with some deliberation to understand what we're doing. We do a pretty good job in trying to keep you advised, all of you, and I'm sure through the school committee that you keep you advised through not only the efforts of the city attorney's office but also the city clerk's office. The Attorney General's office stresses very, very much compliance with the open meeting law, which we strive to do and comply with 100%. You also have been receiving from my office, most recently, the training, the online training course this year is due, and a receipt, an acknowledgement of receipt of the summary of the conflict of interest law. Another item that the Ethics Commission of the Attorney General's office stresses very, very importantly, that you complete the course without haste and with due diligence. So I appreciate your time and your effort to do those things. I have provided all of you with my email addresses and the email address of my office. The school committee, the members of the school board will be reporting those to my office. The teachers would be reporting directly to the HR office on those items, and as well as the superintendent's office. And again, I appreciate your time and efforts on those. So without any further delay, I would ask the members of the Greater Lawrence School Committee-elect to please stand. And I'd ask that you raise your right hands and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. And will support the Constitution thereof. So help me God. I state your name. Do solemnly swear and affirm that I will faithfully and impartially discharge and perform all the duties incumbent upon me as a member of the Greater Lawrence Technical School Committee, according to my abilities and understanding, agreeably to the rules and regulations of the Constitution and the laws of this Commonwealth, so help me God. Congratulations. I would ask now the members of the Lawrence School Committee to please rise and raise your right hands. I state your name. do solemnly swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and will support the Constitution thereof. So help me God. I state your name. Do solemnly swear and affirm that I will faithfully and impartially discharge and perform all the duties incumbent upon me as a member of the Lawrence School Committee, according to the best of my abilities and understanding, agreeably to the rules and regulations of the Constitution and the laws of the Commonwealth. So help me God. Congratulations. Would the members of the Lawrence City Council please rise and raise your right hands? I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and will support the Constitution thereof. So help me God. I state your name. Do solemnly swear and affirm that I will faithfully and impartially discharge and perform all duties incumbent upon me as a member of the Lawrence City Council, according to my abilities and understanding, agreeably to the rules and the regulations of the Constitution and the laws of this Commonwealth. So help me God. Congratulations. Thank you very much for your indulgence. What a good group we have. What a strong group we have. I'm very encouraged. It was a very, very brisk election, and you've all done very well. You all should be very proud of yourselves. You conducted yourselves very well. This is one of the better elections I've overseen, and I was pleased to see you come aboard. Thank you for your efforts. Now, without due haste, we will dispatch, the school committee will dispatch, I take it, Joan, across the way to the school committee room, which I've never been in, but I hear it's a wonderful place. I just hope you don't get cold going across. The city council will conduct its meeting. The meeting is now called to order by the city clerk. And what I will do is, if you would stay seated, or as you come through, rather, I will hand you a number. And from that number, I will ask you to take a seat. My seat will be the blue seat to your right, and we'll circle around as we usually do at this table. Thank you very much for your attendance, and I hope we have a very prosperous 2018. Thank you.
This mic?
Yes, please, thank you. Too much of a problem with the wire?
Because then they can go.
Why don't we do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leo, always a pleasure. I'll see you soon, I'm sure. Number 9, right here. Thank you. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 2. I absolutely want those cards back. I can't play with less than 52.
You sign it right now?
Please. Number 6, Maria, Estelle, Giovanni. Boy, what a tight crew we got here. The first thing I'm handing you is the receipt that says to the Attorney General that you did in fact receive the document I gave you. I'll give it a couple of minutes for the... and we'll start. Thank you. Yep. 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 All set. Gotta play 45s later.
Alberta, where are you gonna be?
Number 2.
Where are you gonna be?
Maria, I'm wearing these colors in honor of you. I'm rocking my Maria colors.
That way, it's easy. I
don't want TV Bank North. Yeah, I wish I had the City of Lawrence thing. All aces, nothing but aces. Okay, ready? All right. All right, if I could have some order, please. Quiet, please. Please, quiet. Thank you. Councilor Abdu would like to let you know. This is a city council meeting now. I ask that you call to have it called to order, please. If I could have order, we can proceed with the election of the city council president and the vice president. Now, in accordance with the city charter, seeing that you're all present, duly sworn in, the proceedings will go like this. I will call for nominations from the floor. You can nominate anybody you want, up to 9 people. The nomination has to be seconded and accepted by the nominee. Then I'll call for a motion to close the nominations. Once that motion is made and seconded, then we'll proceed to the election of the council president. Is everybody clear? Let me get my trusty notes. Okay, the floor is now open to nominations. Does anybody wish to nominate
like
someone
to.
for council president?
I would like to nominate Kendry Vasquez, our city council president.
Second.
Motion made by Council Reyes to nominate Council Vasquez for council president, and duly seconded. Bear with me for a second, please. Council Vasquez, do you accept the nomination?
I accept.
Nomination being duly accepted. Are there any further nominations on the floor? Seeing none, I call for a motion to close nominations.
Second.
Duly seconded. The nominations are now closed. As to document number 1, the nomination and now motion to elect Councilor Vasquez as council president. Is there a motion to elect?
Second.
Motion being made and seconded. I will call for a roll call starting to my right. Give me 1 second. In about 2 seconds. Council Reyes,
Yes.
please state the name you're voting for.
Kendry Vasquez.
Councilor Levy,
Yes.
please state the name who you're voting for.
Kendry Vasquez.
Councilor Abdu,
Kendris Vasquez.
Councilor LaPlante,
Kendris Vasquez.
Councilor Giovanni Rodriguez,
Kendris Vasquez.
Councilor Maria de la Cruz, Councilor Pavel Payano. I gotta get used to your names, my apologies. Councilor Vasquez,
Kendris Vasquez.
and Councilor DePena.
Kendry Vasquez.
Councilor Vasquez is elected 9-0. I hand the gavel now to Council President Kendris Vasquez.
Thank you very much, Mr. Clerk, and thank you to all my colleagues for electing me to serve as the City Council President for the year 2018-2019. It truly means a lot to me. I know that together we will be able to accomplish a lot in this City Council term. So once again, thank you. I appreciate the support that you have provided me tonight. Now, I would like to open the nomination for the election of a City Council Vice President. Councilor Abdu.
Mr. President, I nominate Mark LaPlante, Vice President.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly second. Councilor LaPlante, do you accept? I do. Okay, are there any further nominations?
Mr. President, I nominate Councilor Rodriguez, Vice President.
Motion has been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion has been properly second. Councilor Rodriguez, do you accept?
Yes, I accept.
Okay, so we have currently 2 nominations, Councilor Mark LaPlante and Councilor Giovanni Rodriguez. Is there a third nomination? Seeing there's none, is there a motion to close nominations? Motion has been made and properly second. Any discussion? Seeing there's none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it. At this point, what I am going to do is that I'm going to request a roll call vote for whom you will be supporting for the Vice President position. Please state the name of the candidate out loud. Councilor Stella Reyes.
Councilor Mark LaPlante.
Councilor Anna Levy.
Giovanni Rodriguez.
Councilor Abdu.
Councilor Mark LaPlante.
Councilor LaPlante.
Mark LaPlante.
Councilor Rodriguez.
Giovanni Rodriguez.
Councilor de la Cruz. Councilor Payano? Councilor De Peña? Myself, Mark LaPlante. Councilor Rodriguez becomes the Council Vice President. Congratulations, Councilor Rodriguez. Councilors, I would like to request a motion that we make this a unanimous vote. Is there a motion on the floor? Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing there's none, all those in favor to make it a unanimous vote, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. Councilor Rodriguez has been voted unanimously as Council Vice President. Thank you. Councilors, is there a motion to adjourn?
Second.
A motion has been made and properly second. Any discussion? Seeing there's none, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it. Thank you very much.